Okay, this is the interior plumbing and appliance section. I like to go counterclockwise. I like to go top to bottom to top. So we're going to start off with the downstairs bathroom. This is kind of an unusual and interesting bathroom in that there are no bedrooms downstairs. So that you have a full bath is quite, how shall I say, luxurious actually. So GFCI receptacle outlets should be labeled as being so. And all of these GFCI outlets go to what was that? Jacuzzi, okay. I'll leave that off for the time being. They all go to number 10, the bathrooms. Okay, that's the bathrooms GFCI. And we're going to talk about that a little more. We're going to talk about the jacuzzi a little more too. And we're going to talk about this door doesn't close like it's supposed to a little more. Okay, boring. Everything that goes down is supposed to go down. Bye, Timmy. Bathtub. Now, I like to say hot's on the left and cold's on the right, but I'm not getting much in the way. I mean, I don't even know if it's my imagination that I'm getting hot water, because I can't find where the water heater is even the power will be coming from. The water seems to be a little hotter on the left. It's again, it's hot outside. It's been hot outside, so I don't know if it's my imagination. I can't tell. I can't promise you the orientation. But I've been running water through the overflow. Been doing that. Moving on along. This is where the refrigerator goes. We'll just trip this guy here a little bit because we're trippers. We'll go back in. This is where the oven is supposed to go. And if that gas is not in use, then it should be capped off. Now here's an interesting thing. See the 240 and the 240? Normally I would like to test those, but I'm having some equipment failure. I'm having some equipment failure. I hate to admit it. It's not the batteries in it. So it's just one of those things where it failed here. Did that burn it out? Huh. Did that burn out my tester? My tester failed there, right there. And then it went dark. And so I started replacing batteries to no avail. I started checking my batteries to no avail. So what's going on with that guy? What's going on with that guy? This is the vent fan. It's the microwave oven. And with the vent fan and the surface light, okay. So, but what's going on here? This corrugated flexible, that stuff will burn out of this torch. If you have a fire in your vent fan, it goes up there, that stuff will just melt and burn in your cabinet. I can't tell what kind of tape that is, but considering that this has already been foil tape, it's probably foil tape, but we do not have a fire blocking plate. We do not have a fire blocking plate. In the laundry, we do not have a gas connection. We do not have a gas connection for the laundry. It's just electric, which we haven't tested. That's the. This does not need a length label on it because it just goes right outside the wall right there. And we don't have to have vent fans in laundries, but we got one. We sure do. Not required. Coming on along, we're just going to kind of mix this up a little bit. Is that some nasty painting? Look at that. That's something else, isn't it? Over here, when this house was just a baby in the builder's belly, before they had a reveal party, decide whether they're going to have splashback, if it's going to be a splashback baby or it's going to be a backless baby. We didn't know. Okay, all these receptacles, all these outlets, excuse me, were installed so they came out from the wall studs just a little bit. So when we put the drywall in, all this fit up nice and flush and perfect. And see how straight that is, most of them? See? And then when we came in here and then the builder decided that he's going to install splashback, well then, you know, what happened is we got a gap here. We got a gap right there. Look at that. Okay? Now they sell these things. Pretty handy girl. She doesn't. Got a YouTube video, and you know, she's kind of cute, and she shows, you know, how the builder maybe shoulda, coulda done it. And they're called extenders. I heard a code inspector call them a suppressor ring one time. He was pretty smart, you know. And some people call them goof rings in the field. I mean, call it what you will, but they cost about $2. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You're not going to be able to replace all these for $12. They're going to charge you sales tax and stuff. That's how they get you. But the thing is that for about $20, this could have been made right. That's what the thing is. Could have been made right. This right here is called a foul line, F-O-U-L, foul line. Ooh. It's where all the cooties hide, and the germs, and the bacteria, and the viruses. That's where all that hides. It's right in there. Sure does. Hides right up underneath there. Oh, stay on. Why is it that the 1/3 horsepower food waste disposals are the loudest? But they are. I don't know what the deal is, but they are. And it is. It's 1/3 horsepower. We're missing our escutcheon plate underneath there. And right here, you see that drain line right there? It doesn't come up and meet the bottom of the cabinet. So we do not have an anti-siphon device. Okay? So the barometric pressure pushing down from the upper atmosphere where Elon Musk is flying around. Okay? It's pushing down, forcing the dirty sink water back up into your clean dishes. Now I cannot tell. Yes, I can. It's an electric disconnect for the dishwasher. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I like to say good things. When I find good things, I like to call them out. I'm going to have some GFCI action here. Sure am. Is it the same one as over here? No, it's not. So we got a different one. So we have at least 2 circuits, a minimum of 2 circuits in the kitchen. And then the refrigerator too. Remember that? He's on GFCI. That's good. Okay, this is an appliance. Okay, this is a faux fireplace. And so we just come over here. It's really kind of like beyond what I do. I'm not a faux fireplace specialist, but we got little buttons over here. So I can push this button right here. Instant romance. Can you see that? Alright. We'll cook some popcorn and watch Forrest Gump. Let's have a regular L3. Okay. 72 degrees. Oh, really? Is that what we got? Good home, Mrs. Bud. Moving on up. Coming on up. Checking some things. It's everything downstairs. I guess you figured that out, right? Before Alex called, Saved by the... Oh, you know what? I always tell that in the other video. You've seen it in the other video. I'll put it that way. You see them in order. This is the upstairs hall bathroom. Everything's supposed to go down, goes down. Bye, Timmy. It wasn't me, it was yellow when I got here. Okay. The same thing as downstairs. See these things, these niches? They're supposed to have some tilt on them, and they do. The downstairs bathroom and this bathroom upstairs in the hall has some... The niche has pitch on it, so the water goes off. And this is interesting. This is GFCI protected. I guess hot's on. I don't know where the hot and cold is. I don't know where the hot and cold is. But underneath here, it's okay to commingle your air conditioning drain lines. Okay, up into a certain tonnage, which I think is way more than what we have. There's another drain line down here, some kind of drain. What is that? What is that for? What is that for? What is that? I don't know. Took a picture. I'm kind of curious. What is that? We're missing a door stopper. Coming on along. The downstairs is the same. Downstairs in the entryway, but these are the thermostats, by the way. So just come up here, and I just do system. I do cool. I do done. And then I set the temperature for about 72. I had it set down low earlier. Moving on along. Remember I was talking about niches and our pitches and our niches? Okay, this niche doesn't look like it, to me, doesn't look like it has enough pitch. And again, I don't know if it's hot or cold water. Put about an inch worth of water in there. We were talking about the jacuzzi bathtub earlier. You'll see that video next. And so it operates and stuff. We got the breaker downstairs. Maybe it won't come on when I flip the breaker. Remember that? I said, what was that? It was this. This came on. Usually with an air pump, it's not supposed to come on after the GFCI trips. That's kind of unusual to me. So, yeah, I might want to ask the builder, you know, if this GFCI trips, does this button reset? Is it supposed to reset? Where's the instructions? Does the instructions tell you whether it resets or not? I want to know. Does it reset? And I don't think there's enough niche. I don't think there's enough pitch in your niche over here, too. I think these two niches are lacking their pitches. And so, again, boring. I've been running water. I've been trying. And this is going to give us enough time. It's enough time to boring. Enough time. But you know what I haven't seen? Speaking of boring. Not required. But usually you see it in the parent bathroom. Alright? Usually you see it in the parent bathroom. I'm not going to say it. And it can be in other places. But you have a dilution valve. Or a tempering valve, so that people don't burn themselves. It's real popular right now, and that device is not here. We don't have that device here. So I'm not saying that it's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just saying that you don't have a tempering device. It's a bad thing that you don't have an expansion tank because you got almost 100 pounds of pressure on this poor plastic PEX system. So that's pretty incredible. You want an expansion tank for sure. On the other hand, you don't want, the tempering valve is a good thing to have, I suppose. Yeah, now I got abandonment issues. Hello, it's your home inspector. So that's what I didn't see, is I didn't see a tempering valve. That's what. Oh, this is what I wanted to close out with. Look here. See this guy? If you trip him, it trips the breaker in the, I'll show you, it trips the breaker. And it trips all these others. See, if this trips, or any of the others, if they trip in the bathrooms, because the GFCIs aren't working outside. I had some issues earlier on the exterior. I said I thought it was my equipment. I got some other equipment. No, we do not have GFCI on the exterior. But we have GFCI in all of the bathrooms. It's just not labeled. And any one of these will trip the one down in the garage. And that's where you have to go reset it. But this one right here, well, I can show you, it's kind of easier to show you this. Watch this. We got power. I knew I wanted to show you this. All right, power, that's good. Come over here. No labeling. All right, but GFCI, I tripped it. The little light went out, huh? Do you remember the little light I was showing you? Check this out. Do I have any power? Shopproof. We don't have any power. hit the test button, we cannot reset it. It will not reset till we go do the circuit breaker downstairs. And if you want to bear with me this long, you just, you can turn these videos off anytime you want. I've got a real suspicion that a lot of them do get turned off. I just want to see if the jacuzzi bathtub went off after I pushed the button. Because if it didn't, now we've got some kind of a problem, another problem. So that's why I'm bringing you along. That's why I'm bringing you along. So you can check out my method, man. Alright. These are all the kitchens. Number 20, did I remember that right? Was for the bathrooms. 10 is for the bathrooms. Kitchen, refrigerator. Okay, now, listen. It didn't come on. It didn't come on. And this one won't reset. I don't know what it goes to. I mean, it says that it goes to the MST, Mystery Science Theater bedroom. But there's power in that bedroom. Huh. What does that mean?